XRP, this always happens. So Crypto Levi, what does he have in show for us? I always see these patterns, like a small rebound for Bitcoin. But it really depends, like, is XRP really going to like go for another rally? Because usually, like, you always see drops right before you see another rally. That's like very normal in the markets. You see some consolidation. And
thereafter, also known as a V-shaped recovery. Then we had the tariff announcement right here. Of course, we had a massive amount of red leading up.
Like the tariffs, like XRP tariffs, now like everybody's talking about tariffs, we're literally going up in price. So the times have changed. When tariffs were like dropping the price, the community decided now if tariffs are happening, the prices go up. That's what the markets say, at least, right?
To that, followed by another V-shaped rally on the upside. Once again, the WW3 Iran-Israel situation, we had a massive red. Then
so yeah, I don't feel like these are just like a small dip before we see another market recovery. I feel like this is just, you know, if you zoom out, this looks like a very normal chart. It's just that this year has been so amazingly profitable for anyone in crypto industry, for anyone in the stock market industry, that it's really trying, you know, to push forward. It ignores this small time news. So that's what, you know, this chart is. It is not any type of price prediction, in my opinion. It's not any type of, you know, charts dropping and seeing trends. The most likely indicator here is just that the markets right now have been amazingly good. That's why it doesn't matter about this small time news, which is very big. But in terms of the market just reacts and goes back up, right? People still want to buy because they see unemployment rate super low.
Show you guys this right here. Ethereum just hit $4,200 per coin. Shorts are currently getting liquidated. People's conviction is 100% getting rewarded right now, whether that be XRP, whether that be Ethereum. Now, what I am thinking is going to happen here based off of previous events is we are going to trade sideways for a little bit, right? It's not always up all the time. We do trade sideways for a little bit. When you look at a chart like this, it seems like pretty straightforward, but you know, during that month-long period of time when nothing is happening, that's when a lot of people think that the bull run is over, and that's when they sell their cryptocurrency because they don't have the patience to wait for the next big liquidity cycle. And so what we just saw is the United Kingdom lowered their rates. The United States is getting ready to lower their rates in September. And of course, we also have ETF announcements, which are projected.
I'm really hoping for the crypto bill that, you know, we're promised in September. So that is the real thing that is going to push crypto for all-time highs. I think everything else, it is going to be good, ETFs, but they're not ETFs from BlackRock for XRP, which would really, you know, pump the price back up. These are the ones that will really change the big deal, when companies will be allowed to buy into crypto. That is the big money maker there. Of course, rate cuts are fine. We saw, you know, crypto pump past rate cuts, but they're not like the biggest motivator of crypto pumps, in my opinion.
To come in September, which all of these things point towards the fact that more liquidity will be entering into the crypto market. If we grab previous examples, it becomes abundantly clear that these are all very bullish indicators. But I have a lot of people saying right now, oh, well, Levi, we just got a huge piece of news that we've been waiting for forever. Why isn't XRP hitting new all-time highs right now?
I feel like the news, like the price bumps, are very delayed.
Knew the court case was going to be thrown out. This is why in all of my videos, I wasn't ever talking about this. If you go back on the last 6 months, as if it's some huge catalyst event that's going to skyrocket the price of XRP. I never said that in any of my videos for one very important reason. It was already priced in. People already knew it was going to be thrown out. Gary Gensler got fired. You know, he was removed. Or actually, I guess he resigned before he could be fired. But still, you guys get the point. And so what I'm going to show you guys here is the total 3 cryptocurrency chart. This is
so yeah, it does seem like to me that the markets right now are favoring what I can see exactly here is it is getting nice for anyone holding XRP, and it is going to be nice for the next, you know, 2 to 3 years with anyone in crypto, but especially in the next 2 to 3 months are going to be very detrimental. You know, this stuff that we're seeing right now, I'm not totally worried about that. And again, not financial
Clear
advice, not any risk or anything like that. I'm just reacting to the news. Right now, the news tells me, in my opinion, again, is that the prices are worth for people to buy more than ever, right? Even at $3.5 with the lowest unemployment rate in the world, people will still buy it. So yeah, people are still going to buy it at $3.5. People are still buying XRP. Because where else will they put their money? And that's what they're doing right now. They're reinvesting, even at very high prices, because they believe the economy will not get worse. We were promised a bad economy for multiple of years, and when people realized that it's not going to happen, in a good case scenario, they started buying back into the markets. And we're following this pattern of the most profitable years of 2025, 2026, and more people are going into crypto exactly when we could be seeing those returns. I feel like that's the main factor, but don't get swayed. Definitely August is still on, still going to be a bit rocky climb from here. It's not going to be immediate. It might take a few more days. Trump signing crypto, though, again, this is where I feel like in the long run, it won't happen overnight. It won't happen in September, in my opinion. I feel like the next 3 years will be the most detrimental. So when you're thinking about XRP, don't just think next month. Think about 2-3 years. Depends on your goals, right? But I'm thinking like 2-3 years here.